This knife cost about 20 bucks off Amazon, where I got it some months ago, and the blade material is marked, I believe honestly, as a 440A stainless. Compared to other things that I've gotten that are marked 440A, it feels more on the medium to low end of that range. You know, it's not an exact science, as different folks will label things a little bit differently, but I was able to get a decent edge on it. The overall design of this, though, looks really nice to me, and I appreciate that the scales, which have a good texture to them, I believe it's, could be G10, I forgot to look it up, but it's definitely a fibrous composite, but the scales are just a little bit smaller than the liners, so even directly from the side, you get to see that nice gold anodization coming all the way around. So that's really cool. The clip is reversible, so 2 ways in total. I tend to prefer 4-way reversible clips, you know, so you can get tip up or tip down carry, whether you're a lefty or a righty, but at least they give you some option there. And the shape of the blade as viewed from the side is nice, but this was tough to get sharpened on a rig. With a clamp-based or vise-based rig, you know, you only have a small area where you can really get a good consistent grip on the thing. So getting out towards the tip, you're gonna have to go really steep. I actually went as steep as I could and still ended up getting much too wide. I mean, obviously I didn't work on this for too long, but the edge there is just way too wide. Also, I tried to move the edge on this thing to center it up, but you can see it's still not centered at all. It's far too offset to the right as you view it right now. So it was really bad to begin with. The action on this thing is strong. Like right from here, it gets really, really strong already, and the spring is quite stiff, and it's not really pulling in. It's not really pulling in at all the whole time. So it feels like I'm closing a mousetrap here, and you have to be careful when you flick it. It's gonna really come out quickly. And as with some other Boker blades, you really need to be sure to flick out with your thumb if you're doing it that way. If you're going double-handed, be ready for that power to really push out. But with just a single hand, make sure that your thumb goes away from the thing, because your thumb would go past the if you're pushing down or into it at all, your thumb will go over the blade. There is a slight possibility of slicing yourself just a little bit there. I wish that this thing felt a little bit more secure when it's closed. As it is right now, I feel like if I get this caught, if I'm taking it out of a pocket or something, if I get it caught, it's going to deploy when I don't want it to. So there are a few things that I don't like about this. I personally would not get this model again, even though it looks really nice. It's just tough to sharpen, and I'm not too happy with the action. It just doesn't feel very safe to me. Also, the quality of the material is not all that great.